Hey, everybody. It's the fifth one. It's the middle episode. That's a weird way of thinking about it. We've learned so much information, and we've got the puzzle pieces for other mysteries. A lot of them involve Hannah, Peter, Rebecca. There's no really interesting, outstanding mysteries with Owen or Jamie, although I'm not discounting that there could be. I'm expecting an episode dealing with Hannah, like heavily dealing with her. So we'll find out all about what's with her. Did Peter kill her? You know, what happened? Why is she doing this? What's the deal with the drinking and the eating? Why did Miles have those dreams? You know, we have lots of clues and we can draw our conclusions, but until they show us, we can't be sure. So far I've been pretty good figuring out stuff before it's happened. I like that I presented the theory about Glasses Edmund before that episode happened. I thought maybe he fell down a thing. That's why he was being dragged away at the end of episode 3. But it was just the impact of the vehicle that pushed him that far. But everything else kind of, was sort of a car accident. It was. And the headlights were reflecting in the glasses. So, yeah. I'm happy with that. Hannah's harder to figure out. We probably have all the information. We probably have every clue we need to know exactly what happened with her, why she's acting so weird, and her entire deal. I've suggested a number of things. I'll be happy if some of them are true. I won't be happy if none of them are true. I'll be sulking for the rest of the season. I hope we see more ghosts. I'm not spotting any. First episode I was like, oh, there's one moving. Ooh, there's in the background. I think I'm going blind. Maybe I was spooked so much in the first episode that my brain is like, you're not seeing anything. There's nothing there. What? That's just the wind. That shadow? It's just the wind. Anyway, let's get into episode 5. My prediction is Hannah episode. But it could be anything. She's only so solid because she prays so much. Praying herself into solidity. Still have a feeling we'll see some flashbacks to scenes we've already seen from a different perspective.
The housekeeper knew more than most.
Memories fade, or they're wrong.
Don't say that, Owen. Memories are all she's got.
Or we could forget our entire lives, which is like dying.
Owen?
So then...
You're young.
Is he?
Like, you have a past, you have a future. I'd argue you can count on both.
Not like me. I'm dead.
Know what I noticed?
What?
I'm not actually drinking.
Maybe I'll go back to Paris.
You could come with me.
You could too.
Nope. 100% nothing. Oh, Owen. You're so dumb.
While we still can. Alcohol you later.
Get out of here, Owen.
Are you Hannah?
Oh, hey.
In Paris, I was a sous chef, which means they only let me chop vegetables. Here, I'll be putting everything together myself.
Do you like food,
a great
Hannah?
learning experience.
Do you want to be my taster?
Well, we need a cook who intends to stay on for a while.
But I won't go running off. I promise you that. That's not who I am. If you take someone with dementia and their consciousness is wearing away every day, right?
This is going to play into her, Hannah.
I mean, a lot.
A form of dementia as she loses her brain. Because she's dead. Is she skipping through time? What the freaking hell is going on with her? Maybe that's why she's so discombobulated.
The Wingrows are here.
She suddenly appears from nowhere and she's like, sorry, haven't been sleeping well. Have we met?
Hello, Miles.
Hannah, dear.
here.
Hey, they're tiny!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Peter, are you
please.
still weird in the past?
Hello, Hannah. Lovely to see your face.
And yours
Oh, good
too,
to see you at the house. We won't get to see you in future.
You'll bring those in directly, will you?
Immediately.
I could have your job. Yep, they hate each other already. Let's just go back out to the daylight. How about that? That's anguish.
Hannah? Is Sam coming to get you?
Yeah. Somehow, him and whoever she is there. It's just fine.
Affair? What?
Or you can stay here, you know.
Forever.
Forever if you need to. Come.
How hilarious. Does seem like she's skipping through time. Jamie? Miles? Ooh. Don't do it.
That is not funny, mate. Don't ever do that again, do you hear me? Or I will beat the living shite out of you.
Yeah.
No, but I will fucking end you.
This is why I like Jamie.
You're pretty when you blush.
Jeez.
Miles.
Oh, did you hear that? My current theory is, since she died, she's skipping around time as a ghost. Which?
Why were you so upset?
The last time I saw you,
You were a creep?
you don't get to talk to me like that again.
No, never. I promise. Can I kiss you?
Hannah, could you be more subtle about your eavesdropping? It doesn't have to be eaves looking.
Honestly, Hannah,
You look at me again, I'll kill you.
you should give the vacuum a rest. Live a little.
She's done her living. Peter, ooh, crack. This is great. We don't know where or when it is. We're gonna see so much shit. Stealing stuff, are you?
Did Henry ask you to get that for him?
Yeah.
Charlotte Bunch told me that necklace is over 400 years old.
Ooh, expensive, is it?
Probably worth thousands.
You wanna split it with me?
Oh, you're taking things that aren't yours.
Ooh. You can see where this is going.
There's them, and then there's us, Hannah.
I'll have the necklace, please.
Hey, you don't get to steal it. Imagine if she was just stealing everything too. And she acting on like on her high horse about it all. What's she looking at? Oh, it's another crack. That is a crack. Where do you think that is? That's in the well. I'm gonna act all smug if anything I said turns out to be true, so be ready for that. Hey, Rebecca, what are you doing? You gonna walk into the lake? Don't do it. Just don't do it.
I'm looking at this as an opportunity to hone my skills.
Haven't we already done this?
Yeah, about 20 minutes ago.
Let's get back to it. In Paris, I was a sous chef.
What the
which means they
shit?
only let you cut vegetables.
What? Oh, my brain is going. I've lost it.
What kind of boy is he?
Oh,
Did you ever see The Omen?
no, he hasn't been the same since his parents died.
But their parents are still alive. What are you talking about?
Well, Miles is a good boy. He would never do anything to...
Hurt you? Is that what you were going to say?
And if you want to keep his lighter, that's okay with me, as long as you're safe with it. Or do you want to die a horrible choking death,
Foreshadowing.
Honestly.
Miles, we're not finished here.
We are.
Miles!
Oh, hello.
Who the shit are you?
What would you say to making your position live in?
Wait, is she Charlotte? Oh, I'm confused.
I used to be a daddy's girl.
Hey, Rebecca. What's up? No?
So when you find someone who truly believes in you, sometimes more than you believe in yourself,
Yeah.
or you hold on to them and you don't let go,
The butterfly thing in her hair.
even if they're not perfect. I know what you're going to say, so don't.
Don't walk into the lake?
I know he's not perfect.
More than that, though, isn't it?
He's the worst.
He scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, Hannah. And you're dead, so...
You don't know him, Hannah, you don't. Hannah, honestly.
Don't storm out, because I won't be able to follow you through time.
Rebecca!
No. Oh, that's it. New time period. Where is this? Where is this? It is the bottom of the well. You can hear all the water, and you can hear Peter's lighter. Maybe Miles pushed her down.
More salt in the stew? What are you stewing on?
Shut up, Owen.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
She's like, I'm not giving it to your flirting, Owen. Peter will kill me.
Smells delicious in here.
Oh, here he is. I can kill Owen if you want me to.
Here, I'd be putting together everything myself. It'd be a great learning experience.
Shut up, Owen. I don't want to do this again.
Does a mouse know when it's already over?
You talking about me?
Do we? Do we realise when we're in the glue? Or when the water around us is boiling?
Don't talk about water being around me. Whose bedroom are we in? What are we looking at? Hey, stop perving on them.
I have to tell you something.
What?
Do you want to go away with me with millions of dollars?
I'm doing something big for both of us.
How do you like
We're not like them
Tahiti?
the things that we could be in America with money. I need you to pack your bags and be ready to go. And don't tell anyone.
Especially not Hannah. How does Peter die if he's dead? Maybe she walks into the lake because Peter died. I'm fascinated. I hope they answer all these questions in this episode.
This is one of my favorites.
One of your favorite memories of him?
He's so much himself in this one before it went bad.
Yeah, what happened?
I haven't seen you in this one before, though. What are you doing here?
Just wandering around.
How did you slip?
Miss, I'm so sorry.
Get
No,
out
I
here.
wouldn't go out there. This is when it happened.
You heard something. Something downstairs.
Maybe a ghost got
In
him.
Flora's dollhouse. Well, something strange.
The lady! Is she wandering? Is she gonna kill Peter?
I thought I said go back to bed.
Where she is! What the fuck? Where's she bringing him? This is where they learn to be afraid of her and recognize her doll in the dollhouse. He's a ghost now.
What did she do to you?
Ooh.
Who?
Hey Miles, do you mind if I inhabit your body and kill Hannah? And maybe in her grief, Rebecca just kills herself? Maybe it's not supernatural?
She's coming back.
Oh, she's coming back. She can't kill him a second time. Right, remember your body?
Stop, let me go.
Where's she bringing him? Into the lake?
Let me go! Let me go!
You bitch!
He did it! Good. Theory confirmed. Flora, hopefully nobody ever does that to you. As long as the kid agrees to let him in, sort of. Into the lake. It's all connecting. That's why I like this show. Even though this episode has been a mind F, it's all connecting. It's all making sense. We still have to see Hannah, and I think he's gonna do it through Miles down the well. Just push her or something. But she's so creepy. She has no. I don't know if we'll ever learn about Lady in the Lake, but and it makes sense why Rebecca would just. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Vegetables. But here I'll be putting
Hey,
everything together
Owen,
myself. It'll be I'm you, aren't I? We've been doing this since it happened, haven't we?
She knew that Owen was going to come around, so maybe she goes to the future. She goes to the future as well. That looks. Ooh, hey!
Quaint. Hey, mate.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
place
I'm
of it.
Hannah, gross.
just going to sit here by the well.
And you don't know when.
To leave well enough alone. Nothing would make me happier. To be dragged off this fucking property.
Yeah, he's stuck.
From this god awful trap.
It's the glue trap.
You can't.
Because
You're dead.
And so are you.
honestly, Hannah.
All fits together perfectly. Whoop.
Mrs. Grace.
This is where Danny comes in.
What?
And this must be Mrs. Gross. Hi.
I'm so sorry. I was
I'm looking forward
Because
to
I was-
watching people's reactions who don't piece anything together till they see this episode, just to see their minds blow, if they can follow the episode to begin with. Such a well-crafted show. What's Peter's plan? To inhabit the child and get the child off the property and then somehow escape?
Hannah Gross in Paris.
You said you'd stay here. Owen, my only friend.
I will go to Paris with you.
Alcohol you later.
Wait.
Wait, I said I would. She might be able to. It'll be like an invisible force field or something that will snap her back to the house.
The year is 1987. You were at Bly. Miles is 10. You are Hannah Gross.
She's keeping herself here, in a way.
Gross.
Good. This was the episode I was waiting for. I predicted it was a Hannah episode. All the little things that they put into the previous episodes that built the mystery around Hannah, all the hints we got were enough to piece together a little bit of what happened. I wasn't sure about how she died exactly. Thought it was going to be Peter. Then Miles was talking about, having this weird dream about hurting her. So you can kind of put it all together, and you can see the crack, and then we saw her looking weird at the well, and I don't know. It was one of those situations where, and this is rare for me, they gave me all the pieces, and I was able to see them as a picture before they showed you the box with the picture on it. In a way, I'm happy that I figured it out before it happened. In another way, I'm, sometimes it's better to be completely shocked and have your mind blown by something that happens. So that's why I'm looking forward to other people's reactions, just to see, if anybody's not maybe they're not suspicious about anything weird with Hannah. Although once this episode starts and you see her hopping, you probably piece it together during the episode. But it's so good. It reminds me a lot of season 1, with the bench neck lady. That was the highlight of season 1 for sure. Really good. And this is sort of like a recreation of something that they drip feed you and then they connect through time. So great episode. Really glad we got Hannah right now. They didn't stretch it out even longer. I've had a blast just paying attention to her over the last few episodes. They put in the neck thing, and you even saw, I think it was in this episode, a click of her just hitting the ground. And the last thing she sees is the crack. Great writing, great storytelling. I don't know if I would maybe put in a few less crumbs, maybe, or maybe a few more. I'm not sure what the balance there of the mystery, the ability to work it out to, I don't know. It's like a good puzzle. I'm having so much fun with this show. We finally get to see the lady. The Peter stuff, didn't know how he died. We assumed that he was dead because he's been kind of haunting the place. But it wasn't confirmed until this episode. I do feel like his death will have that impact on Rebecca, whereby she won't need to be dragged to the lake by the lady, but she'll go there in her grief. But we don't know. We don't know exactly what's going to happen there. She definitely seems so obsessed and so into Peter that, you could see that sort of thing happening. Yeah. Love this show. What else did we have in this episode? Yeah, confirm that Peter can take control of Miles, which we've kind of been, that's established pretty much before this episode. We know that the kids connect the doll to this lady and they're scared of her, and now they're trying to protect Danny from her. The hopping around in time was throwing my brain for a loop. I was just barely keeping up with it. Very effective, disorienting thing to do, though. What else? Yeah, it was just all her, wasn't it? There was nothing else, I think. Her husband, we learned a bit about her husband. I think her husband cheated on her or whatever, went away. Sam, I think is his name. Maybe that's the other light. Maybe it wasn't for herself, but for Sam. I don't know. So, is she still going to be in it? I think she's still going to be in it. She's a nice person. She's a nice ghost. I wonder if the kids know she's a ghost. I don't think they do. No, I don't think they do. Because Miles, he has this vague memory of something happening to her, but he doesn't know something happened to her. I wonder if we'll see, somebody will look down the well and see her. I think that will be a moment in a future episode. I don't know who that's going to be, but... Yeah. And her repeating conversation with Owen was just her own, she was talking to herself. Owen, her own mind. Maybe as a way of either snapping her out of it, or dealing with it, or coping with it, or kind of solidifying herself, giving herself the facts. Where is she? What time period is it? Who's alive? Who's dead? I don't know. Keeping herself corporeal. Anyway, next up is episode 6. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. You know the drill. Come back tomorrow for episode 6. And be spooked out of our frickin' minds. This one was less spooky and more about, apart from the lady, just, being creepy, this was all just learning history, learning what happened to Hannah. A little bit of backstory with Peter and Rebecca as well. We get to see inside Rebecca's memory, which is fun. Because Rebecca is still around as well. She's haunting the place. She's living through her own memories too. Very interesting. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.